What's up, Loc Nation? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kenyata here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do crisscross braids the easy way. So if you'd like to see how it's done, keep on watching. Okay family, so as you can see, I have done crisscross braids on one side of this lock mannequin head, and these crisscross braids look pretty crispy. One of the things I want to actually show you about these crisscross braids here is a technique that I use whenever I do crisscross braids, because the front of your head is of course wider than the back of your head. So when you get to the back, the second half of the head, this is where you can start combining some braids together, okay? And that's a technique that I use and it works, and I have done it right here. As whenever I do braids, I always like to section my hair first, and for these particular braids I did 4 sections, okay? This section right here was one section, this section here was one section, and just like on the other side, this is one section here, and then I did another section on this side, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and start showing you how to do a crisscross braid, then I'm going to show you how to do the split crisscross braid down. First thing you want to do to get started on your crisscross braid is take 2 locks from the front, okay? And you're gonna cross them over each other. It doesn't matter which way you cross them. You can cross them this way, you can cross it this way. It really doesn't matter. Just take 2 locks, cross them over, and once you cross them, just do a little bit of a twist, okay? Like 2 or 3 strands of a 2-strand twist, okay? Because you want to have something for your locks to cross, all right? Now, what matters at this point is, as you can see, the way I've chosen to cross my first 2 locks, I have this lock crossing this way, all right? And this one is kind of under that lock. So because this lock is crossing over right here, I'm going to go ahead and take the lock from this side and I'm going to cross it over like so. Okay, now if it were the other way around, and say I took the 2 locks and I crossed it this way like this, did a couple of strands of a double strand twist, okay? If I went in that direction, as you can see here, then I would start on this side and bring a lock over just like that. You understand? So keep that in mind, all right? And I actually think that I'm going to go in that direction. So I'm going to cross this lock over like this. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and start on this side. And the reason you're doing a couple stitches of a double strand twist is because you want to take your lock, all right? You want to wrap it like that under and just hold it just like so. Then I'm going to take a lock from this side, cross it over, hold it under just like so, and you just continue. The lock from this side, cross it over, wrap it under. I brought it over right here and just kind of hold it there. Continue. Take a lock from this side. You can tighten it up if you want. Not tight to the point that you can feel it squeezing, but you can twist it, wrap it over. I bring that lock around to this side like that. I find it easier to do that. Go lock from this side, over, wrap it under, like so. Take a lock from this side, wrap it over, take it under, bring it around like that. Take a lock from this side, wrap it over, just like that. I'm gonna take a lock on this side, wrap it over, Put under. Now you like see so. This right here. Now you see how this lock hair is coming over? That's why I bring it to the other side, because I don't want my braids to look like that. So I took it out. Now I'm just going to wrap it under, okay, and bring it around to this side, okay? And I'm going to continue. Take that lock, put it back. All right, wrap it over, take it under, and bring it around this way, okay? I'm going to continue. Under here. So we are at the end of this crisscross braid, and the very last one that we did, we brought it over like this, okay? So you want to hold that last one that you did, and because we went over this way, we're going to take this one and we're going to come this way. All right, so they cross each other. So you're going to wrap that one around, bring them to the front, just like this. Now at this point you can go ahead and wrap your locks around the bottom of this crisscross braid a few times just to secure it before you put a rubber band to hold the braid in place, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around, crisscross it just like we were doing the braid, bring it under, I'm going to bring it back to the front, I'm going to crisscross it one more time, bring it around to the back, okay? Just like that. And you could also begin this, you could also do a barrel roll at this part if you wanted to, okay? But I'm going to show you how to secure this crisscross braid. And the way I secure it is I twirl it, I do a little twist at the bottom, right in the back, and I go ahead and secure it with a rubber band. And there so I've taken my rubber band off this section here, and I'm about to show you guys how to do 2 crisscross braids that go into one the same way it is on the other side. So the first thing I do is create my 2 rows at the front. For the first crisscross braid, put that over to the side, and then I'm going to have 2 rows for the second one right here at the bottom. See, 3 and 3. I have 3 here and I have 3 here. All right, so that's going to be my 2 crisscross braids, and this here, this one row that you see down here is where the crisscross braids are going to be combined. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm just going to wrap it around like this. For my bottom row, I'm gonna put a clip on it just to, you know, keep it out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my top row. Just like before, we're gonna go ahead and start with our 2 locks at the front. In this particular situation, because the hairline is going back, if your hairline is going back right here at the temple area, I suggest making the bottom one go over the top one. It just looks better. So I'm going to go ahead and cross it like that. Make a little bit of a 2-strand twist like I said earlier. And because we crossed this one here over this way and did a little bit of a twist, we're going to start on this side. Okay, see how I brought it around? gonna go ahead, take one on this side, cross it over, bring it around the back, bring that thing around the front. On this side, cross it around the back, bring that thing around the front. Okay, now this is going to be a fairly short section of a crisscross braid because remember, it's going to be combining with this one here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that last lock and wrap it on around here, just like that. And I'm just gonna wrap it a couple of times like this just to hold it while I do the other one. I'm gonna take this clip here and I'm gonna kind of like just clip this right here out of my way, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with this second section of my two crisscross braids that I just did here, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and cross them over each other like this. I do suggest crossing the bottom one over like that and twist them together a bit, just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and start my another crisscross braid right here in the back with both of these. Now the technique remains the same. Because I took the bottom one and crossed it over in that direction, I'm going to go ahead and take a lock and cross it over like so. Okay, now when you are combining two crisscross braids, you have seen me go around the back when I wrapped it once and just hold it here like this, but in this particular situation you can wrap it about 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to wrap it, I'm going to bring it around again, and that's about twice. Okay, and then I'm going to take another lock, I'm going to wrap it in the opposite direction, and I'm going to wrap it about 2 times. Okay. Going to take another lock, which is the last one. As y'all can see, there's one more lock down there. All right, we're going to go ahead and take that lock. Remember that last one that we just brought over, keep that one. Okay, we're going to take that last one, wrap it around, and now that last one that we just wrapped before this one, we're going to cross them around each other.
Look at this.
Just like here, we're going to take those 2 locks and we're going to wrap them around the bottom of this crisscross braid a few times. Okay, so that was 1 and this is 2. Okay, and y'all already know how we are going to secure this crisscross braid. Do a twist in the back. I'm going to put a rubber band on it. Guys, we have our crisscross braids going straight to the back. Okay, we have 6 in the front, 4 in the back. Okay, this is definitely a unisex style for my fellas out there who watch me. Definitely try this out. Magic and Merge, try this style for your son. I hope that he likes these braids. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you think about this video. Did I help you up your crisscross braid game? If so, share this video wherever you share cool stuff, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter. Hit the like button, turn on your notifications so that you never miss a video from your girl. Subscribe. Y'all know I rock with y'all the long way, right? You better know it. It's your girl Kenyata here.